Hey guys, subscribe for daily content, and if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks!
What's going on, YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got something, I said that weird, today I've got something really exciting to share with you guys. I just got off their page, and I saw the launch exclusive version of this, and just about, I'm wearing one of my favorite pairs of pants, okay? You cannot be posting knives like that on favorite pair of pants day. You can't do that. But anyways, I don't know which version he sent me. This is going to be a pre-order that opens up on November 20th. You guys are, I think, watching this on a Tuesday, so you'll have time. I will put the appropriate links down in the description. It's going to be very popular, just by default. This is going to be a very popular knife, so be ready. Thanks to my patrons for supporting me. Thanks to Null Knives for letting me share this with everybody. I don't get to keep it, but I do get to share it, which is fun. So I haven't actually opened this up yet. I want to see what we've got going on here. Oh boy, what did you send? What did you send? Did you? Oh yes, beautiful. So this is the Null Knives Voodoo doll. So the Voodoo is, in my opinion, right now, Null Knives has no short list of incredible products, right? Everything that Null has ever done is awesome. In my opinion, of all of those awesome knives, this is the most awesomest that he has created. The Voodoo is incredible. In fact, here, I'll get out some of mine here in just a moment. But this, now, I think this is great that he's offering a mini version for people who love the aesthetic, but just want something more along the size of the Spyderco Para 3 to carry around. And boy, did he deliver. This is the perfect size to reduce down to, at least for my hands. I don't like mini knives. I don't like knives that I have to manipulate by, sacrificing position that I would otherwise have with my hands, right? If it was a bigger knife. I don't like that. I'm so sorry I have to insert this after I finished recording the video and realized that there was another one in the box. So I want to get this out and show it to you guys here because it's another variation that you guys will be able to get your hands on. But what we have here is kind of a vintage micarta with a stone-washed frame. And then we have this really, really beautiful, sort of higher polish than normal stonewash, which I think is absolutely excellent. Actually, really, I would prefer this over the satin finish, which at this point of the video, I'm not sure if I've gotten this one out yet or not, because I have to edit this back in. But the hand rub satin looks nice. I think I would prefer this over pretty much any of the standard finishes, like the non-Damasteel stuff that he has done. But that is just absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Very cool. If you like the look of the knife, you just, would prefer to have a more vintage aesthetic, I think that'll definitely do it for some people. But anyways, I wanted to make sure that this guy actually made it into the video. So back to the original video. I like knives that are more compact, but still let me feel completely and totally in control during use and during manipulation. So typically, I like that to drop down to about the size of the Shark Cub or the Para 3 or the Sage 6, right? Knives that are in that general territory of size. And that's pretty much what we're looking at here. I'm going to guess this is 7.5 inches. That's probably what we're looking at there. Bingo! Just a little shy of that, 7.35 inches with a 3¼ inch blade and 3 inches of cutting edge. You still maintain that awesome choke up position and relationship with the thumb. That's just perfect. I love the hollow swedge. This is one of the coolest blade shapes. Initially, it just looks like a simple Wharncliffe blade, but you can see that it's actually got a little clip point, like a little stubby clip point up here, and the swedge is actually hollow, giving it a lot of character. I love that. Of course, we have those sort of triangular thumb stud things there, whatever you want to call it, the tetrahedron thumb stud things, which actually work really, really well. They engage with your finger perfectly, and it's also, whoops, just about got myself there. They also engage perfectly doing the reverse flick. You can completely ignore them and also just use the little ledge there in that slot that's milled out in the blade. And obviously, one of the most important factors when it comes to a knife is how well does it cut? Because this is an aggressive hollow grind there. No, Nice and slicey. And I believe that this guy is probably even thinner and smaller, of course, than the full-size one. Let me get that out real quick and I'll show you. All right, so here's the size comparison with one of my original full-size variations. And you can see here that this is smaller, but it's not like a micro version of it. So the original full-size comes in at 8 1/4. And again, this guy is coming in at a little over 7 1/4, about 7.35. So it's about an inch different. I've always loved this knife because of its comfortable grip in the standard hammer grip position, and mostly because of how it feels in the choked up position. Now, this is, of course, alongside the aesthetic. But the size of this knife, makes this, not just the size of this knife, but the layout of everything and the choices as far as, the lock bar. I love how that's textured. Is that still the case on this guy? Did they do the textured? Yeah, they did. I love that. So the lock bar access, the choke up spot, the ergonomic lines in the standard hammer grip, all of that. This knife makes it to where my pinky in the standard hammer grip, my pinky is now falling off the end of it, but I can still choke up and get that full grip, and it is extremely, extremely comfortable. I have no complaints. I do like this purple fat carbon. So the one that I saw, the launch exclusive version that he did, which I am absolutely going to try to get, is I think it's a black double polished Damasteel, a shadow Damasteel double polish, which is just mind-blowing. And then he has the black frame parts, and then the scale is deep sea Technocarbo. The look of this thing, oh my God, it is worth clicking on the link just to go and see this. That is one of the coolest aesthetics that I have ever seen. Man, I love being surprised with different colors and variations of materials, because doing what I do, you are constantly in this state of feeling like you have seen it all. So I am subconsciously begging, not just subconsciously, I'm just constantly begging to be shown something that I have not seen. So I love these variations of these models that I absolutely love, which, by the way, the Voodoo, I love this model. It has a very, very positive review. The links down in my description are not affiliate links. I do not get paid to promote this in any way. I simply love the model, right? It really is spectacular. So definitely check this out, if not just for, just to take a look at the different variations, but also the knife itself is super cool. I think the smaller, more compact version is just going to be that much more EDC friendly. This guy is already very EDC friendly. I love carrying it, love using it. I have 2 of these, so I use this one. My other one's kind of a save queen, but making it smaller and more compact is everything that you love about the big guy. It's just more compact. It really is. Like, this just feels perfect. Super cool. Well, I'm going to get in line, and I mean, I've got a couple of days to prepare, and same with you guys. But I am going to be right there in line, trying furiously to get one of the launch exclusive editions, because it's just absolutely spectacular. But I do thank Null Knives for letting me take a look at this. You can expect a full-length review on this knife after I've had a chance to just experience it for a bit, and then this will, of course, be going back to Null Knives when I'm done. Very, very cool, very exciting. I'm sure lots of people will be pumped to get their hands on this. That's going to be it from me today, guys. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe, because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.